Alright, so, if you didn't read the title somehow, this is Killing Floor 3. Just got free on PlayStation for the month, so I was like, yeah, I'll give it a try. Why not? Played every other Killing Floor game, even the VR one. I've put a few hours in already. I'm at level 12 for the medic. What do I have to do for dailies? Go to sewers.
Specialist, our current crisis
Oh, we have a
requires the
new
experience of veterans
storyline.
from the 2020's outbreak. If you're wondering where these sprightly seniors might be found, I know just the place.
I think we also get a new character. Yep, DJ Scully. Slowly, ever so slowly, bringing back characters from the previous games at a snail's pace. Oh yeah, there's the whole calling card thing. I kind of forgot this existed. But enough monkeying around. I gotta go do a mission in the sewers, so we're going to the sewers.
Did everyone remember to empty their bladders? Remember, the VTOL is not equipped with a bathroom.
Yeah, I think it's kind of weird how they made it so there's only 3 difficulties now. It's just normal, hard, and then hell on earth. I get it. It used to be 5 because it was normal, or easy, normal, hard, suicidal, hell on earth. And I think people kind of either didn't bother with easy because it was way too easy, and they probably just didn't do suicidal because at that point the difficulty is so high you might as well just do the slight jump up to hell on earth. So I get it. It also probably divided the player base, which is always an annoyance. Everybody must be on the new map, because I was playing this at like 1 a.m. and I did not wait a minute for a match. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna... Really? My options are... Yeah, this is an issue I have. I can't just back out of matchmaking. I have to quit to title just to do my matchmaking again. So I have to quit to title, load back in, just to go to the stupid hub area. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. This is taking too long. You get to see this absolute stupidity. Yeah, like full splash screen. I don't know who thought this was a good idea. I'll probably just have to run a solo instance to get that sewer daily done. Yeah, all that just to come back here to do this same thing again. Fine, we'll do prison, because everybody's gonna be in prison. Wait a second, where's the prison located? Oh, Costa Rica. I say, I gotta be careful. It might be near El Salvador.
VTOL's waiting. Let's roll.
We're heading to Bukele's gang member super prison. Yeah, I bet this will find someone within 30 seconds. I have crossplay on. You can't tell me there's no one playing. This game isn't that dead. Thank you.
Smooth skies.
I know people don't like this game. Like, a lot of Killing Floor 1 and 2 fans do not like it. And I'm inclined to agree with a lot of their opinions on it.
This is a Horzine black site.
Alright.
We've reason to believe all
Armor.
potential Nightfall recruits are being
No other
held in
upgrades.
suspended animation here.
Trader time active. Okay, so let me spawn in. Oh, I can't even spectate. It used to be if you would be active and the wave was still going, you could at least spectate. I don't know why they got rid of that. That was a nice option. You could do that in Killing Floor 2.
25% down.
This is just... You know, I'm just going to give my opinion right now because I can. This game has a lot of really weird design choices that make me think the people who made it didn't play Killing Floor 2 or Killing Floor 1.
1 second, reloading.
Like, why did you get rid of like just being able to spectate if I spawn in mid-wave? Why have the hub? Like, I want to switch people. I'm tired of watching this idiot. But I can't. I'm just stuck here. And it's weird because you don't hear any monsters, you just hear grunts.
No sequel for you.
And like people had said, this game is painfully not British anymore. Which is one hell of a sentence, but yeah, these games used to be extremely British. Okay. Don't know why they just did the loading in cutscene. How broken is this? I get a sneaking suspicion this update is incredibly broken. Okay. Yeah, this... I don't know how... Like, there are cool things in Killing Floor 3. I do like the weapon crafting. But... Like, what is this? And you wanna know the funny part? I can't quit. I can change perk? Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna return to Stronghold because this is broken. Like, this is the problem. Is it's apparently a broken as hell update. Like, they make you do a tutorial in this, and it's like, hey, move around, dodge, slide around a bit. I'm like, I don't know, I'm an old school Killing Floor player. I started with KF1. I literally have a CD for the game. I have a disc. I bought it at Best Buy. It was on sale. But so, I've been playing for a while. I'm not one of the absolute old heads who's like, I've been playing since, you know, it was a mod. But I've been around for a while. Rhodes, will you... Can I shut up? The color commentary. And, like, that's another thing, is there's so many quippy things, like, either characters or other stuff, and it just... What I can say is Marvel movies have been a bane on everything. Games, movies, TV, books. Because everybody wants that Joss Whedon, like, he's right behind me, isn't he, kind of writing. And it just makes everybody sound like a colossal knob. Which is disappointing. Okay. Yes, join. Thank you. I am at the end. What the hell, dude? Next wave, instantly starting. Oh yeah, this is gonna be friggin' grand. I have no gear, money that I can't use. Ah. That's the thing too. I feel like you never can get into a mission that is like wave 1. The weapons look and just feel plastic. Like, this looks like if Nerf tried to get into like actual military equipment. No, I have complaints, a lot of complaints actually. Just like old designs, like KF2, almost every gun was literally just a gun.
That's one. Where are the others?
Like if you wanted like an AK-12, they had an AK-12. And that was cool because, you know, you just had normal weapons. I shouldn't be fighting the Flesh Pound. I do not do like any damage, I just piss him off. These should be for sharpshooters to deal with. Oh, are you kidding? That too, like they added executions, which just feel... There's certainly a choice. I think this game got a little Call of Duty'd. Oh, my grenade just apparently disappeared. And there's little things like, if you watch, pay attention. Like,
From the sound of it, there's one more.
you notice that drag right there? That's not me. That is all aim assist. And if you play like KF2, I could sit here and repeatedly headshot this chick. Just hip firing. Because instead of aim assist, what they did was bullet bending. Which, depending on who you are, you may think that's better or worse. I prefer bullet bending because they've added bosses where when you fight them, like the Impaler, his weak points are on his arms, but the aim assist will just lock onto center mass, and then you're just sitting here shooting his torso. Which, to be fair, it works, but you can't do anything because it'll forcefully drag you back to the middle. And it's really difficult to deal with. I liked bullet bending. Yeah, it was a little cheesy.
Made it through that without too much pushing.
but it was not very prevalent.
Blessed quiet. Try not to step into any open holes in the floor while you await further orders.
I don't know, there's a lot of things that are bad about the game. There's some cool stuff, like I said, the weapon crafting, I think is a neat idea. Oh boy, what do I buy? Probably just max armor, trade for you, I can't fill that to max. Alright, so I guess I can
I'll be a pal. Let me
ask
sit
for
down.
like $200, hopefully. I don't expect to get it, but I just need an extra grenade. Nope, we're getting nothing. Oh yeah, everybody just left. I'm just gonna hang out with these guys, I guess.
This will be well. Here.
Yep, and this is the boss. That, you get pulled center mass when you have to hit his arms.
It seems our potential new recruits are sealed up inside the cryopods in the basement. Inspect the area, if you would be so kind.
Yeah, like, the seasonal quest stuff, I do appreciate that all this is kept around. Because they very well could have just been like, nah, you do it in this season or you don't get it at all. And he's dead.
Anyone see a postcard? I've got a postcard. Boots coupon.
Yeah, like, I think the game just needs a lot of work. Alright, I need to get to sewers, so I'm just gonna vote. No one else will vote because no one ever votes. Most of the time people leave, which this is also kind of the problem with the weapon crafting and how the leveling goes. People leave so often that you don't really get people hanging out to do stuff. Like, I can guarantee you maybe one other person will be around. If that. Even KF2. Oh, it's just me. Yeah, KF2 you had people kind of hanging around for a couple of runs at least. Oh yeah, the new gun, which is just Scorpion Evo. We'll see how it is. But I don't have the budget to start with it yet. And it's cheaper for me to run my custom built SMG, which I can make better by upgrading those parts, than starting with the Evo. I'd like to get enough to upgrade the tier 3 armor, because that saves me money in the long run. But that's all reliant on leveling. Alright, time to do my standard of shooting every security camera and mainframe bit here for crafting materials, which, it's another complaint. It feels weird to be like, oh yeah, you need to start just shooting at random junk to get parts. I should have started with a multi-tool. I'll have to do that end of this wave. Yeah, because I can start buying these turrets. Which, fun tip, just start with the multi-tool. Or at least have someone start with multi-tool, and just run through and unlock all the turrets. Because you keep them permanently. So there's no reason not to. The whole thing is they just go on cooldown. Yeah, and the aim assist makes lining up headshots really weird.
Just need to reload here.
Because sometimes they'll just stick a little too hard. And it's not even a toggleable setting.
Fucking bowl of tripe.
Hey, we have a full team. I guess since I'm not solo, I'll keep my med kits then. What do we want to buy? Probably just go
Monogram.
full armor, pistol, and go from there. And the whole reason I upgrade the pistol, because the pistol damage is terrible. That is another issue. Base killing floor on normal, you could headshot clots with the starting pistol, or your class-specific pistol with a single bullet. This thing, I have 3 shot guys in the head, and they're just like, I'm still alive. And it's like, what do you mean you're still alive? Also, I don't think that's supposed to happen. That's probably another bug. God, this update, man. Because this wasn't happening. I wasn't having my reticle overlaying my irons. Nothing surprises me. Nothing really does at this point. Oh, I also miss seeing people's health. I get we can see like a color, but I like being able to quickly tap a button, see my squad's health, know if I need to start moving towards someone.
Ooh, we're off to a good start.
No need to go to pieces over it.
It's just it's a quality of life thing for medics. And that's one of my big things, is this game feels less like a Killing Floor sequel and more like someone was blindfolded and told recreate Killing Floor from memory and then make upgrades. Which is a shame, because this should have been pretty basic. Like this should have been. Oh yeah, this is broken because you don't get a reticle on your knife. Ah, classic. Hopefully that changes when I get to the trader next.
That's it for now.
Because I think it triggered when I went through the trader. Nope, it's just broken. All right.
Dash me if you love me.
Okay, I'll buy it.
That's not bad. We'll hold off. And we'll try to buy that acid version with the amplifier. Because that's not bad. I like having amplifiers. I just typically don't have them. But yeah, solo, get the multi-tools, fix up every turret, and then just, when you get to the boss fight, just sprint through triggering turrets. Because they're active until they run out of ammo, and then it's a 3-minute cooldown. So usually you can bait guys long enough.
Here.
The party's about to hot up. Keep it tight. I'm not saying you're fat, but you're fat.
Nice.
Down, guys. Un momento, reloading. Pamela.
Also, this is kind of rich to me. The new enemy, the Stalker, they made a big deal about like, oh, now we're gonna have this Stalker. The Stalker was a base game enemy in KF1 and 2. They just took them out for some reason. which that's a complaint I have across the board for games as of late, where they take out stuff from old games for no reason to put it back in later and be like, hey, we did the thing, and it's like, well, why did you remove it?
Christ, it smells like a lorry load of if he had it. Not such a tough cookie now, are ya?
Oh, out of ammo. And just nobody's taking...
That's all of them.
I mean, I'm glad nobody's taking damage, but kind of sucks nobody's taking damage. I can't make money. Alright. Let's try that tricked out Evo.
Dash infusion required over here.
Yeah, can I...
Can barely concentrate with all this noise.
Okay, let's see. Did that turn off? Yes, thank you. Kinda sucks losing it on hipfire, but whatever, I'll manage. This game doesn't reward hip firing like the old ones. We all just going in one direction? Because, like, that's fine. Kind of wish this was rooftops. Rooftops is so much better for being a medic.
Closing time, shoppers. Pod's closed.
Okay, we're all grouping up still. Cool. I mean, it's not bad for going off a one mag assessment here.
Noise here is
Foster, on time, as promised.
But yeah, an issue I have is like
Oi!
healing darts work in like 6 different ways. So my pistol has regenerating healing darts.
Halfway there, team.
My SMG has a static number of healing darts that don't come back. The final weapon has healing darts that don't come back unless you deal damage, and then they come back.
Gotta reload.
And it's like, that's cool, but I would rather that all be part of weapon customization. To be like, hey, you can get this underbarrel module that's a cheaper version, but you don't get as many darts and has to regen. Or if you're mid-grade, or you have, you know, the high-end ones based on dealing damage. Because this way you can kind of build accordingly.
freaking loud here.
I'm just gonna switch to the LF85 since that's my tricked out version. And I can fill up exactly everything. With 3 whole $dollars left over. Yeah, these guys know what's up. They're buying stuff. Where does this zip line go?
That's a wrap. Pod's closed.
There was really no need for the property damage.
Makes you want a rainbow yarn. Extinguished.
Nice work, team. 25% down.
Added to the map.
No, well, I'm just gonna pick mine back up then. No sense in running both sanctums at once. Shame you don't get much on the recharge, though, for picking it up.
Things are about to get hot.
I do miss the old classes, though. I miss having SWAT. I miss having proper Berserker. Ninja just isn't the same. Especially when, like, Ninja's more of, like, a... Ninja's like a Berserker build variant, as opposed to a separate class. Because, like, the whole thing with Ninja is they're primarily built around, like, critical hits and parrying, while classic Zerkers,
That is how you do it.
their whole trick is just getting in the enemy's face and usually just spam hitting. You can block and parry and stuff. That's usually how you can shut down Skrakes really well.
It's a bit excessive.
But usually you're just pounding dudes. We have $2,000. Do we want to buy anything?
Autofill? You complete.
These are kind of bad. I don't really want to use them. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Turrets activated. Enjoy the fireworks.
Get the turret up and running. If we have any others...
Got the turret online.
I just don't know where to hold here. None of these rooms are really conducive to fighting.
Time to make your final selections. At this time, the pod is closed.
No. Queen Crawler again. I do miss the Flesh Pound King, the Matriarch, even the Patriarch. Like, the Patriarch was classic. How do you get rid of him? I understand dumping, like, Hans Volter for a boss he was kind of mid. Keep that guy healed. Yeah, this was a hell of a room to pick. But he's dead.
Well, that was pretty intense.
I want to do the weekly, but last time I did the weekly, we got wiped on the boss because it's no revives. So if you get dropped, you just get normally get incapacitated, and you're just kind of stuck waiting. Instead, you just die, and that's really rough to deal with. I'm making progress on these. Yeah, now we'll just hop out. See what I have to do for everything. See if I can get some upgrades going. I should get a skill upgrade, which I'm looking forward to. Yeah. So that's cool. That gives me bigger radius on my special ability. 1 point off of increasing gas cloud radius. Because I'm thinking going with that. Waste Collector isn't bad, especially because I can synergize with Doctor's Bag. But I'm also, when I get one more level, I'm going to take Symbiosis. Because they had that in KF2, when you heal someone, you heal. Even though the 20% damage reduction when healing and healing an ally is really solid, this keeps me alive. I should upgrade Doctor's Bag at some point, because getting free armor when I use syringes is good. And that's kind of the thing, is like, with Waste, Grenade lets you pick up a syringe that you can instantly pop, so it's free healing. But I don't know how viable that is as a build. I don't know. I really have to get everything unlocked so I can really start monkeying with it. But I feel like having larger radius and then I'd probably go increase healing and then gas duration. Because even though that's good for reviving teammates, if I can just have a really long duration gas grenade, I think I'm better off. Resuscitator's not bad. I might pick that, but I do like double dose. I do lose Sanctum damage, but I can put 2. No, I'll probably go Resuscitator. But that's only on the activation that it does the revive. So I might do double dose because I'm going to go Storm Shelter for extra duration. Steroid Injection's good, boosting ally damage. Otherwise, I'm thinking reduce enemy damage. Not going to do Heal and Deal. I think that's a waste. Chemical Reaction might be solid, but I might just go Damage Plan. Maybe Chemical Reaction, because it does apply Panic and Toxic. That might be the move. No, there's work to be done. But yeah, let's get the pistol hopefully tricked out. I need the dart. Oh, I'm still 3 Z-Tech off. Because then the recharge rate goes up 50%, and then I have the 4% chance to immediately restore 50% of damage taken, which isn't the greatest, but I also run this, which needs an upgrade, regenerate 1 HP per second when below 25% HP, and then this, which is kind of the star of the show here. Teammates within 10 meters have a 5% chance to regain 5 armor after killing an enemy. I wonder if it's viable, or if it stacks, to run that on every part, because then you'd have a 30% chance of getting armor per kill for at least your teammates. The problem is I have to have the gun out, so I want to get that attachment on everything. I think the LF has it. Bonus damage chance. Damage from bosses is reduced. Yep. Armor chance. Restore health, and then this one, another one. So yeah, we'll see if this actually stacks or not. But I have to make a bunch of stuff if I want to trick this out at all. Kind of wish these guns were a little cheaper, like their base model. Because look at that, like 3,600, 2,400. Yeah, it's 90 damage, which is, you're getting a 50% damage up over this. But it doesn't feel that impactful. Oh yeah, Battle Pass stuff. I'm just gonna keep going through like this one. Because I think if you more or less get everything out of one of these, you get enough to pay for the next one. I don't know. If I get both of these, it should afford to finish one of these off, which I think might pay off another. I don't know. I didn't do the math. I just kind of glanced at it and went, hey, I might be able to finagle this. I do appreciate that they stick around. That is cool. because they really could have done some scummy stuff and kept these separate and been like, oh, time ran out, you don't get it. Alright, what do we gotta do? Kill a flesh pound, execute a Scrake, use my grenades more. That's all doable. Still gotta do the weekly.
Specialist, our current
Oh my god, shut up, Cordelia. I don't care, we already heard this.
If you're wondering where these sprightly seniors might be found, I know just the place.
Yeah, like, this is also kind of the problem, is between missions, the only time you'll see another player in here is if you're playing with a group. Otherwise, it's just a hub that does nothing. I would have rather had how they do in, like, Call of Duty, where you just have a hub, but not even a hub, it's just everybody's walking together. So it's like, oh, you can see the skins, but we're not gonna, like, waste your time loading crap. Here's a little gun range you can quickly jump into to test fire something. Give me my armor. Oh, hey, we're actually all starting at the same time. Cool. Neat, nifty.
It seems our potential new recruits are sealed up inside the cryopods in the basement. Inspect the area, if you would be so kind.
Yep, this guy is, I think, on the same track as me.
I don't know who was watching, but they're not now.
I don't know how to get to that area. That guy needs healing. You. You people are money to me. It's also another reason why I miss old Berserker. Because you used to be able to just pocket medic a good Zerker, and by like wave 3, in some cases, I would make so much money that I could afford my whole build.
Let's get to work. Stop it, pighead. Should have called up sick today.
Alright, more cysts and clots, okay.
This place looks...
Llénalo, dale.
Got it. Gotta spend it.
Do that. Upgraded pistol.
Feeling financially irresponsible. Cashish.
And that's good.
More cash than Camelot.
Very good. Now, let's get some data on just who resides inside these pods. Computers here look promising. Huh. That should be the correct data. It appears to be encrypted. Let's check the other workstations. Drat! Also encrypted. Need a prisoner manifest. See if there's anything else accessible down there. That should be enough. We'll need to get all this decrypted. We want to accidentally release an axe murderer now, would we?
Alright, and that's all the story missions for this map now. Yeah, I'm definitely following this guy because he's taken a lot of damage.
Attention customers, the pod is now closed.
You may use the zip line.
Yeah, I miss Killing Floor 2 maps like Nuked or Burning Paris or Killing Floor 1 maps like Suburbia. Suburbia was awesome. I love that map to death. Or there was a hospital map in KF1 that was really cool. You'd start at the bottom entrance and you could fight your way to the roof. And there was a few floors. There was Filth's Cross Station, which was a fan-made map that became official.
Update, scooter down.
We had some good maps.
Wank rag.
Yeah, like, see that problem right there? The aim assist locking onto a guy who is essentially dead.
The enemy's down.
I think they cranked the aim assist up because you have all this insane mobility now. Which, funny enough, like, no one asked for. I never saw anybody who's like, I want to be able to go like this and then slide forward. Every person I've seen complain about this game is like, yeah, the mobility's garbage. It's some, like, Call of Duty tier trash. I'm like, yeah, it is.
Not very precise, but effective.
Like, I'll be real, it's... like, there's challenges for you to cover distance sliding.
Curled up Sunday nights. I reckon you liked it. Give me a moment, I've got to reload.
I think I might actually invest in the burst mod on this thing.
I don't know from days. How we doing? We all happy little bunnies?
Initially I was like, I don't need burst, who needs that? But it might be what this gun needs. Alright, what do we need? Grenade back, ammo. I do not have enough for my gun. So we're just gonna fill it to half again.
Janitors must be on strike.
Oh, they fixed it. I used to be able to go like that and forward, and it would cause me to slide, like dash sideways and slide forward. Now I have to actually like manually slide. I liked my weird little BS movement tech.
Pod's now closed.
Did it help me? No. No, not at all. Was it cool? Kinda. It was a nifty little trick.
Darn it.
That's enough.
You guys should come this way.
Quick update. We're halfway there.
Yeah, I guess commandos still have their stalker detection, which is nice.
I don't.
I'm out of ammo again.
Reloading now.
Yeah, they also really like making husks now stand on top of buildings and shoot at you.
You're toast. Well, that went down a storm, right?
Now more sirens for this wave. That's doable. I do like the mutations. I think that's cool to just have them randomly occur. Alright, now we can actually replace this. Not a full resupply, but good enough.
That's it.
All things considered, I'm kind of ahead of schedule. being wave 4. It really depends on the run. Sometimes
What a well-financed
I'm full
operation this
build
is.
with extra money at this step. Sometimes we're here, sometimes I'm not even running any custom weapons.
Science! Ooh, always wanted one of those. Use the fucking door next time.
Leave it. That cargo has no value.
It's come to shove.
Recarga.
Well, if that ain't a lesson in fire safety.
Fraud, guys. 25% of enemy strength at 75%. Misiles launched.
What the hell is this?
Okay, we're doing pretty good.
What's all this about? What are all those blinky shiny things? Shit! Now she'll eat school. Beat your chirping in my ear. Let's go to lab, okay?
Enough from you, eh?
Man, I was just thinking to myself, there's a distinct lack of, like, anything but sirens, but yeah, mutation. That happens.
Manito.
It overrides a lot of the other spawns. I was really hoping to get my Scrake kills and maybe a Flesh Pound kill. Hooray, I can finally have everything. Do I want my VS-11 yet? I don't need it at the moment, we'll save.
Come to Papa!
Just in case. Come on, can I hit it from here?
Choppers. The pod closes
Yeah.
in 30 seconds.
I was gonna say, oh, this is a defendable room, but then I saw the spawn ramp right here. And I'm like, no.
That's all, folks.
We would have to have a guy, like a Zerker, just sitting on that spot the whole time.
Got a hand in this. Up to the fucking
Come on, let's get an execution. Oh no, he just dead.
Breaking the wall!
Parlo meglio. Me.
Love when people actually put the ammo boxes down. Which is actually something once again, I'd appreciate knowing, like, if someone's out of stims. That way I can throw my stim bag down.
Nice and clean.
Off it goes. You're in a better place, man.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, boss wave, autofill.
Just frittering away my hard-earned bucks.
What else do we want? Sonar sight? Huh, that's a new one. Healing grenade launcher. I'll just go with my custom,
Handy.
and then I'm just gonna give this guy. Hang on, is he still? No, it's just this other guy, Ascensions. Oh, god damn it. See, I hate how long it takes to actually give people stuff, because I would just throw my money. And there is a button to throw it individually, but I don't know what it's mapped to. I'm actually gonna quick look. It does not say fun. Because it used to be one of the D-pad buttons just hitting through money. Ah, the Chimera, that's kind of bad. That's actually the one boss I've seen people have a lot of problems with.
It appears we've walked into a little science experiment.
And it's going to be really bad if we're in this room. I'm just going to healing grenade and hope for the best on that. I'm gonna throw a med bag here and a med bag down here. Yeah, I'm more focused on keeping people alive when you see guys hit that critical state so fast. I had one fight where I was just cycling around my team the whole time. I could get just enough shots in to get my darts back, and I was back to healing. And that was on normal. Hey, broke my average of 1,000 healing with 1,500. Alright, let's head back. Yeah, I should have another level. So I should get my next grenade upgrade.
We've got a line on those Horzine decryption codes. Let's head back to Texas, shall we?
Oh, the movement tech's still in here. Was just being weird. Ah, I'm still short. I'm so close. I could start pouring into like gas expansion in the meantime. I'm gonna get the level pretty soon, but that's 100. This is only 50, so I can get. I still can't get 2 levels out of it because I think next is 75, which is a bit of a bummer. What are my dailies looking like? Still need more on that grenade. That is the nice part about the Chimera, is just the amount of Mire enemies he spawns. Oh, so that's how you get an execute on a Scrake. You have to blow up their chainsaw. That's all doable, though. Should I try? No. I was gonna say, should I try for the weekly? I will do the weekly probably after this run, because then I'll hit 14. I'll get the healing. I'll be able to put on at least 2 grenade upgrades. Actually, I should check. Can we get that recharger upgrade yet? 1 off. So close. Oh, so that's where... So it's either the recharge or the burst fire. That kind of sucks, because the pistol is better for healing. But I do have the rapid release darts that are better for healing. I almost wonder if it'd be better to do the instant heal. A case can be made, but I think for now I don't want to remove this tier 3 and then put a new low tier upgrade in just to monkey with the build. Same as like putting in sights, because that's just extra money on the build that I don't really have. UV would be cool for stalkers, but they're not that hard to spot. Slight stumble would be nice. But it's money I don't have. I mean, realistically, I should be trying to upgrade all of this stuff. Yeah, let's get at least an upgrade into each part, because it doesn't increase the cost of the weapon. Hang on, 5380. Okay, no, it's 5455. It's still that. Thought for a second upgrades actually increased cost. It's like, don't you do this to me. Only a reload speed upgrade on that. That kind of sucks. I was really hoping for a mag size penalty reduction. That's a good one. Fire rate penalty goes down, damage goes up. Oh yeah, so that's going to drop to like a 6% fire rate penalty in exchange for a 35% damage up. That'll be nice. Only thing that's missing is a barrel mod, but I don't like either of these. Giving up toxic affliction for cold, or giving up fire rate for target pen. I mean, penetration is useful, but once again, it's more money for this build. And it'd be fine if I had enough where I could start with, like, this version of the VS11. Oh yeah, I was running this because when I maxed out, it left stumble power. Yeah, that'll be good. And then this was for better damage. And that bonus chance to fully refill magazine. It sucks it's from reserves. I would have taken part of this and flipped it, so it's when Z time triggers, restore 20% of your magazine for free, because then I would just slap the stendo. And 20% of 50, so you're looking at like 10 rounds. No. Yeah. 10 rounds for free. That's not bad. 10 free rounds. But 20% chance to just free reload is workable. Yeah, I haven't even looked at or shown off any of the other class weapons. I mean, they're all pretty standard. Like, you have some guns that you recognize, like an EBR. This is like a wonky hunting rifle. Kind of like a... I don't even know what it would be. Because the magazine positioning reminds me of like a Gepard Lynx. But the barrel does not look like it's the reciprocating kind that a Lynx has, so it's like a Barrett almost, without the muzzle brake. Railgun or coil gun. Essentially like a FAMAS, if you want to turn it into a DMR because you're a strange person like that. And then a revolver with a shotgun under barrel. A bullpup shotgun. I swear to God this is real. I want to say it's like a Turkish gun. Because it looks like an L85 or an SA80. But I know they didn't make a shotgun version. But it just... I swear there's a Turkish gun that looks just like this. The Bubble Barrel shotgun. It's like a Fostac Origin 12. Grenade launcher. Fireball launcher. P90 pistol. Totally not like the Kel-Tec one. The Kel-Tec one's dope as hell. Then this is like a nail gun almost. That's just like a Hawk 12. Or any other kind of like almost Mossberg magazine fed version. Flamethrower, fireball launcher. It's a 357. And then generic assault rifle. Once again, FAMAS. AK. Actually, yeah, it's like a... I want to say AK-12. Just really weird. I can't remember the trunnion, like what the rivet pattern is, if that's correctly AK or if that's Chinese. I'd have to look. Scar. The mystery machine gun again. It's a like 1911 or P330, so it's like a P230 or whatever. But someone for some reason welded little gubbins on the side so you can rechamber with one finger. Oh, it causes me physical pain to look at that thing. Alright, let's go to the stronghold. So that I can get my final level and maybe not die horribly in the weekly.
Don't forget the sick bags on board in case anyone gets queasy.
Alright. Armor again, or can we... We can get my handgun. You know what? Yeah, let's start with that. It sucks having basic armor, but I do get to start with my Gucci'd out gun. And the higher rank I get, the more money I'll get, and then I'll be able to afford armor too. So let's see, is anybody... I wish you could see if someone's build had something modified, but I don't think anybody will, because that medic is rank 1, commando's rank 5, firebug 6, support is, or I guess engineer now, is 1, ninja's 1, so they can't afford any upgrades. I understand putting support and demolitions together. I still liked having support and demo as separate classes.
Welcome back to Cochrane Assembly Site, Specialist. Our resident boffin Raymond here tells me we need upper-level Horsine clearance to get those decryption codes. Let's start by securing an entry badge.
Gotta get my stabs in.
Left theirs in their locker.
Direct disruption stuff.
Boom, easy money.
How's it testing done?
Order down. Let's keep this up.
It's not very commodious, is it? Sit flat. Now, wouldn't want you thinking I'm common or something.
Yeah, got all my damage with the stank.
Fuck face.
One good grenade throw and hit him with all the stink you need.
Don't be a helmet.
I don't know, I'm thinking more about it. Maybe stumble power isn't the best, considering this thing... Well, these guys also suck, so stumble power on them isn't that shocking. You look at them the wrong way and they stumble.
Keep it tough. Grim hell.
Yeah, let's just max armor. I can fill up everything, so might as well.
I hope that's not my plan.
Splendid. Now, ferret about in those lockers to see what you can find.
Okay, game, which locker? Ah.
Good heavens. Well, the company does in fact use facial recognition. Pick up ahead. Any will do. I suppose that will have to do. Seeing as it's lacking a face, let's all hope a retinal scan will suffice. Now, with that in hand, please await further instructions. And do be careful not to drop it. That head you're carrying belongs to one Stephen Warwick. As luck would have it, he does have upper level clearance. Please bring it to the main control room. There we are. Now, let's hope Horzine's security system finds Mr. Warwick's eyes sufficiently in check.
Cordelia, I know you were in Costa Rica. Next time, please perform a security audit before trespassing.
Yeah, I don't really understand the story anymore.
A little gift for ya.
Like, how is Horzine and the Zeds still a problem, like 100 years later, or almost 100 years later? Especially when the models have gotten more tech put into them. I'd understand if it was like, hey, these guys are completely organic now and just really weird. But like, sirens now have a mechanical extendo neck. I got you, homie. I'm just spiking this. I wish grenades were cheaper. $200 a grenade is steep. Do we upgrade? We could. Or we hold off. We'll buy a mag and hold off.
Need more ammunition.
Shoppers, please make your final purchases as the pod will be closing shortly.
Hajimemasu.
God, that.
Let's try this.
It's louder than a fucking Dutch EDM festival here. say this hasn't been a delight. Oi! I can't hear myself think! Hang on a sec, I've got to reload. It was supposed to be flame resistant.
Now that's how it's done.
Enough fluffing the truck. Big deal to business.
Warm death.
Bit loud, innit?
Really?
I can do that from arsehole till breakfast time.
Nice. Okay.
Palm with silver.
Not a lot of ammo. Everything kind of got blown on the gun, but it'll work. It's got better upgrades. It'll hit hard. The question is, where are these guys going to hang out? It's kind of the million-dollar question. Because these guys... I think a lot of these guys have never played a Killing Floor game before. Just little things like running with your knife out, or how they play. Also the fact nobody's upgraded armor.
Thank you for shopping at your friendly neighborhood Trader Bob.
Trying your luck somewhere else, fellas.
Oh god, he's in a bad spot because I think he doesn't know you can open the door.
You're making good progress.
Oh god, he's got his iPod. His iPod's in. Well, at least the whatchamacallit went through every explosive door. The Scrake, but also it went through every explosive door.
Let's give him a show. Au revoir, mon ami.
Yeah! Oh, he stole my execute. That's kind of why I don't like having daily objectives, because everybody probably has the same ones. So you're turning a normal fight into like everybody's fighting for the same objective, the same kills. And it just makes doing anything kind of annoying. If it's just like, hey, get kills as a medic, like, okay, fine, whatever. More medics. But most times it's not that simple. Yeah, my execute.
Not bad, boys. Some beer tokens for you.
Do I need it? Nah, I can pay for remaining ammo.
Nothing shines quite like new money.
Yeah.
One of everything.
Now we can't afford it.
Fucking criminal.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of the bummer, is as good as these guns may be, the price point difference, like this shouldn't be 1,000 points difference. This should have been like 500 maybe.
I'm proper kitted out now.
Ooh, Meyer minions, that'll be actually pretty simple. Yeah, I would need like the difference in
Okay.
air
Everyone
quote
got it?
tiers
Here now. And I think I found
from
what you were looking for.
like KF2 to 3 is really weird.
You'll either be too late or too dead.
Well, they put a massive hole in that wall. Bon voyage, mon ami.
Nice, those darts actually landed. Also, don't those guys look like the putties from Power Rangers? Yeah, this is why I need the duration boosts. Ah, hell. I got it. Whoa! Didn't mean to pick up my sanctum, but you know what? It worked.
Handle that with remarkable aplomb.
I'm tossing cash like... Definitely the work of Zeds.
Oh boy.
Very good.
What do we even do?
Go on, fill your boots.
See, this is what sucks is all of these, the biomorphic projector, the healing, chews up ammo. These have a separate ammo capacity and 30 darts is not enough. It's really just you use the LF-85 or you don't use anything.
Easy going. Wonga. Filthy lucre. A nice wedge of cash. Top drawer.
It's kind of hoping that guy would have bought better armor because it auto repairs, but sure.
That's it for the pod, guys.
Nah, that's doable. The other room. The turret, it'll be nice.
Wearing rubber sole shoes, boys. Going in for a real shocker. How much do you think this stuff would fetch on the open market? What a well-financed operation this is. On time, as always.
What's funny is I think you could potentially farm this boss for chemical agents. Yeah, that last wave was a little scary.
Now, get back to base. We're due for a return to the jungle.
But we did fine. That's the important part here. We did fine. Hey, I got my flesh pound kill. Cool, all my dailies are done. I think. And I got level 14, so we can do our weekly and hopefully not die horribly.
Sight Briar. Hopefully we can catch Dr. Moorcroft before it's too late.
Okay, so it'll be a 30% area size. That's not bad. Now the question is, what do we want to do for the weekly?
VTOL's waiting. Let's roll.
Do we take the pistol? Or do we try for getting armor early? I don't think we need armor early. With a full team, that won't be an issue. Getting the pistol so that I can get the bonus active, I think will be the bigger thing. Because if it gets guys to have extra armor, even a little bit of armor, that's something.
Travel safe.
I hope the boss changes, because if it's the Impaler, 3 Impalers is horrible. Oh, come on. A level 1 and a level 2. This is kind of the problem, too, is people do, like, 1 or 2 runs on easy, or on normal, and be like, oh, I can handle hard, and then just get flattened.
Don't get overwhelmed. Remember what Clausewitz wrote. War is nothing but a duel on a larger scale.
It's like, I guess I could have sat here and gotten the bonus damage. Because there's, like, the ammo type that gets bonus damage. I could try to finagle that.
Off it goes. Ashes. I'll drink to that.
I always hate when new players are just like, oh yeah, I can handle high difficulty, and then it's either them being like, oh god, please carry me now, or they're just a detriment. Especially in a game like this where skill doesn't carry you as far as you would think. Can I? Yes, I can jump through. Cool. Yep, and he's dead already. And this is a corner. Yeah, this is why we needed a full group. And people who aren't level 1. Like, that's such a big thing. Just looking at the skill tree and being like, oh, this does all this. Like, let's take a second. Because this irks me and I want to really hammer this home. Like, we've seen all the skills I have as a medic. It's all around my gas grenades and stuff. Let's look at Firebug. Okay. Firebug skills. So you start out, take 10% less damage from burning enemies. That's pretty solid. Or retaliate with a small burst of flame that applies burn and heat damage against melee attacks every 16 seconds. Enemies hit by the initial Molotov can panic, increase Molotov radius, hitting directly applies panic and fire damage. Survivors of your blast wave take extra damage, or nearby enemies take extra damage. Wildfire reloads, wildfire heals you. That alone is a good one to take. Increase burn affliction and burn longer. Direct damage with heat weapons. Ground fire, don't do ground fire. It's still trash in this. It's not KF1 ground fire where that was the build. Extra Molotovs. Ground fires created by wildfire have increased radius and damage. Using wildfire increases movement speed. Ammo capacity increase. More ground fire stuff that causes enfeeble, so they get weak, move and attack slow. Explosion radius increased, ground fire duration increase. Like, you need to actually build out. It doesn't mean you have to be level 30 going into hard mode weeklies, but like, maybe level 14? You know, get a bit built? I mean, this can apply to every class. Engineer. Gets repair tool stuff. Oh, that's cool. The grenade gets extra effects. I don't like their gadget, I'll be honest. I think it kind of sucks. But, like, automatically repairing armor when you use your ability. Deal 20% increased weapon damage to enemies the first time you deal damage to them. I mean, look at that, too. Maximum armor increased by 20%. While you have armor, small enemies will be stumbled when they attempt to grab you. Like, that's really good, effectively being immune to grabs. And having the ability to regen armor from an ability. Shotguns just hit harder. Oh yeah, you get extra pellets and you have better weapons, or higher weapon spread. Who cares? You have more pellets. And that will probably go up to 5 pellets. That's crazy. Killing enemies grants stacks a rally. At 24 stacks, consume all stacks to place a rally beacon. Lasts for 20 seconds, causes all allies within a radius to deal increased weapon damage. Killing an enemy with heat damage or explosions has a 20% chance to cause that enemy to explode. You could just put like incendiary rounds on a shotgun and you just have dudes going nuclear. Like, I know I'm asking too much of people. People, I get it. I really do. They see wave-based survival game and they're like, oh, it's just like zombies. It's COD Zombies. No, it isn't. This is completely different. You know, yeah, let's play on hard. Who cares?
Oh, and if any of you decide to bring bear spray again,
Actually,
make sure it's properly stored.
let's do it on normal, just because I'm trying to do story stuff, just to get all the unlocks.
Hey, do we all remember how to emergency egress in case of an accident?
But I think that also is kind of... That's where those extra difficulties came into play. Back in like KF1, KF2. You needed easy. You needed easy, normal, hard, suicidal, hell on earth. So that you could kind of divide players a little bit more. Because, yeah, on normal, if you have a good team, normal feels stupidly easy. Like, you will just smoke everything, and it gives people a false sense of skill.
Travel safe, team.
I fall prey to it. I will sometimes be like, oh, I'm so good. Nah. As we saw, I got downed. It was a matter of I was in a bad position. Now this team, this is what I want to see. Level 8, level 10, level 12. Our ninja has actually upgraded his skills because he has the same little shield emblem as me. The other two haven't upgraded anything, which, you know, that's fine. They at least have the skills unlocked, and even a base version. But that does make me wonder, really, how big the difficulty gap is. Because that's such an important thing, is what your difficulty gap is looking like. It's the problem
Been here. Let's hope he didn't find our recruit.
of, let's say COD.
We need a current status on those cryopods.
If you played, like, older COD games, yeah, your builds were like an attachment. Oh, I put a red dot on my AK. Oh, maybe I put Stendo mag. Maybe I took like Warlord Pro or Bling and put a second attachment.
Our Moorcroft did move fast. Cryopods are unsealed.
Having
Where are the
just that
prisoners?
is not bad.
Specialist, we have two promising leads.
I should probably
One on
group
the
up.
ground floor and another in the guardhouse. Let's investigate, shall we?
But so, the differences in like reg guns were negligible because you really only had like one attachment. But now, when you're starting to have a ton of attachments, the gap widens. And the same can be said here. The difference between a player with all skills unlocked but not maxed compared to a player with all skills maxed compared to someone who has all the weapon upgrades compared to someone who has the weapon upgrades maxed. Do you need everything? Do I need to be running max skill, max weapons, Or is the difficulty not tailored around that?
Come on, mate, you know the game. No recording without a person's consent.
This must be the place. I do hope our prospective recruit isn't this unfortunate soul. While it's difficult to tell, this gentleman doesn't appear to be our target. Please tell me you were wearing the proper PPE while handling him.
PP.
Now, if I'm not satisfied, who do I see for a refund?
Yeah, we'll fill it. We're gonna be using that for a bit anyways. Yeah, we'll go for the upgrade.
A wise investment.
You're in the right place. Now let's find our prisoner.
Investigate corpse. Oh.
Try not to slip in the blood, everyone.
That's, quite a display. Fortunately, the deceased isn't our objective. Oh, now I realize you might need to collect yourself after such a macabre scene. I'll contact you shortly with further instructions.
Yeah, balance is finicky.
Sorry if I offended you, but you know science. It can get messy. To make amends, I've left a small gift for you in the interrogation room.
I'm really earning my money now.
I would kill for a foregrip. Give me a shred of recoil control on this thing.
Bag.
Ah, I love being able to heal off healing teammates.
Did no one tell you not to open fire? That seems like a noise abatement act violation.
What's everyone doing on their break, huh? I was thinking of grabbing a macchiato or a macchiato.
Yeah.
plenty B&H blues in a case of numbers, Gov.
Oh, another map I'd love to see in this is
I hesitate to ponder what Moorcroft considers a gift.
the haunted,
Be worse than
like,
what we just witnessed.
asylum map that they did for Halloween one year.
Everyone just calls me Scully, man. Cordelia, is this who you were looking for? I'm a DJ. You like our style? Okay, okay. What about drum and bass? Cordelia, this man is clearly an idiot, but you must want him for some reason. Don't worry. He's being kept safe in my lab. You may come retrieve him.
Look, for what Mr. Scully lacks in obvious intellectual gifts, he makes up for in enthusiasm. Or so I've read.
Wake up, Paul. Reloading. Won't take more than a second. Keep it tight. Nothing personal.
Someone's wounded and way out there.
What's that over there?
I wonder if the trick is gonna be to just like snap fire and just let the aim assist drag you to heads. I kind of hope it isn't.
Fucking hell, shattering 10 to the dozen.
Oh, I am needed.
Shit. We all gave it what for, didn't we?
All right. Yeah.
That ought to do it.
We can do without the armor, Phil. We'll just do that. And we're broke. Wahoo. Upside, we do have our build. Fighting down there kind of blows. Not gonna lie. I would rather be up on the rooftop. I think we have a lot more control here. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with husks on the roof. But
This place is a fucking morgue.
grand scheme of things, I'd prefer it. They should have brought back the quarter pounder mutation.
You need to?
That one made like mini flesh pounds that were called quarter pounders.
Hold on, I'm reloading. Don't smell too healthy here.
Everybody alive? Nobody dying?
Put her down. You're doing great.
Like against the wall.
Well, 20 of them.
Whoop.
Enemy at half. Down by half.
Cat face. What a fucking day.
Whoa, dude. That was intense.
Guy picked a bad time to AFK.
What are all those blinky shiny things?
And as you can see, this is why I play medic. I do not trust any other player to do a medic well, because I've had so many bad experiences with players who are terrible, or they pick medic, and then they're like, I'm gonna play like I'm an assault player. And then you're just like, well, we all get to die now. And that's usually what happens.
It's go time. Pod's closed.
I don't like this. We're kind of in a weird spot. And I'm trying to keep an eye on him and these guys.
Good start. 25%.
Get knotted.
Oh god, these guys.
The brain work, especially if that was
This place is set up like a horror museum.
Oop, didn't want to hit that. Meant to hit flashlight. Oh, we're tossing that there.
Small tracks, eh? Big loudmouth bastard.
Oop, didn't want to do that, but we're here now.
Very ferocious.
Pod is open. Your armor is looking a little compromised. Maybe repair it.
Yeah, we'll do every gun we have. And then I'll just give... Yeah, you just get all my money.
Spend it all in one place, right?
Have fun.
Bollocks to this. Who wants money? I'll take everything. Come on, I've got some moolah for you. No one wants rubles, but I'll take it. I'm tossing cash like confetti. Found a spot right here. Today's weather calls for dosh showers.
We need to not be hiding out here. To the rooftops. From the window to the wall.
Shop's closed up, but shop.
Oh, 20 seconds. Come on, guys, just keep moving.
Let's give them the proper shit.
Toss one there. Toss one here. because the turret's going to do crazy damage on him. I'm going to save my field until he hits phase 2. Oh, so he destroys any bags or anything placed. Interesting. Guess I have to place those kind of just outside the arena then. We thinking 1500 healing? Maybe 2000?
That's all we can do here, Specialist. Please return to base.
I didn't even pay attention to score. Ah, 1900. So close.
Specialist, let's rescue our Mr. Scully, shall we? I do hope he's worth the risk.
Alright, what do we want to upgrade? Oh yeah, we gotta finish that. There we go. 30% bigger healing grenade. See, I'm in kind of a weird spot where that's currently the only thing I care about upgrading. Doctor's bag, that's not bad. Getting free armor. But I don't need it as much because I can use it solo, but I don't really need it when I'm with a team because I have symbiosis. But if I'm solo, painkiller also doesn't help me. I don't really need faster healing or faster reviving, so I guess Doctor's Bag is kind of what we're stuck with here. The Sanctum healing... Do I want to pick anything else? Not really. I don't care about the damage, because that's not the goal, especially the burst damage. I guess if people hang around, they get a heal. Wahoo. When I hit 16, though... Yeah, I'm just gonna do better healing on the grenade. I mean, Enfeeble isn't bad. Because there is a case to be made. You enfeeble them enough, it makes them slow. They're stuck in the grenade. They keep taking damage. And you do Lingering Cloud. It is an option, or Urgent Care, just for the revives. Yeah, that would probably be the play. Enfeeble into Urgent Care, because then if someone's down, surrounded by like flesh pounds or something, it can weaken the flesh pounds or whatever to give them a fighting chance once they get up. Just sucks, because I love that gas grenade duration. Because that also synergizes really well. I guess I'll probably get both eventually. It's just a matter of that's probably low difficulty, that's probably high difficulty. If we're theory crafting here, because I haven't looked at builds. I do appreciate this game actually has way better build options than KF2. Where it was like, yeah, you're a medic, you do like the damage reduction buff, the allies deal bonus damage, and that's it. I mean, it is tempting. I want to know if they count your weapons as your grenades. Because at that point, I would go Lingering Cloud. Because then it's just free damage reduction and free damage up for anybody around my grenade. I don't know, I can ask myself what if a million times, but I don't have the answer at the moment, so it's all moot. Gotta say, it's not that hard to get through these little battle pass things. That is kind of nice. And it's still just the weekly. It taunts me. Ooh, can I get my upgrades? I can get a upgrade. Regenerate health when low. Or I'll probably just do that because that's faster recharge. And I really need that recharge rate. Launcher on it, or do no healing and build this strictly, as we saw, put like the UV light on, put the muzzle brake for the stumble affliction and pen, drum mag, affliction amplifier, and then put something on here for an affliction. So do acidic ammo or overpressure for knockdown, or incendiary to try to trigger burns and panics. There's something here. I don't know what, but it's something. But yeah, in general, I think this is more built for that. That's kind of cool. That's like the millimeter scanner from Black Ops 2. Except no one's going to call me a bitch if I use it. It's an option. The mobility hit sucks, but the recoil reduction and accuracy increase is pretty bigly huge. Need to farm scrap metal and gray matter. Who knows, maybe there's probably some tricks we can pull with this to make it really good. Wild how... Well, I guess it... Is the Scorpion Evo a 9mm? Because that's an MP5, that's 9mm. Magazine Ben says it's 9. If it was a stick, like a straight stick, that'd be a 10mm version. See, that's what sucks. I'd like to pull that because that's 90 damage compared to also 90. Well, then I don't want to use the MP5. I'm not paying more just for the MP5 to be the MP5. I'll just take the cheaper alternative and build it out. I think for the weekly, though, I kind of need to get overpressure rounds. Or I need to make like an SMG build running overpressure. I think I will do that. Now, if I'm building out a gun, I shouldn't be using that thing because it kind of blows. So let's do it this way. Okay, overpressure. Sure. Equip that. Heavy frame. Increased damage is cool. We will build an affliction. No, should we even do that? Because I'm going to have to farm out a good one. You know what? No, we're just going to do that. We're going to do the sight. Okay. Actually, that might not be bad on... I mean, 1.5% chance to deal 50% more damage. In a perfect world, you put it on a sniper, but it's not going to happen very often. But on SMG, you're going to have it hit more. $3,000, my pasty white ass. Yeah, screw it, let's just put the muzzle brake on. It's $180. I will actually use that. Teammates get a 3% damage buff for 3 seconds after killing an enemy. Sure. That's not half bad at all. Suppressor would be nice just to chain Z time gain, but we are currently not in the position to be doing that. I need to look up a list of all the bonuses to see if I really want to upgrade these or if I want to farm. I mean, that one we can definitely upgrade. Take your time, game. Don't need a bigger boost to that. The mobility hit goes down, cool. Can't get that upgrade anymore. What's the upgrade look like? Yeah, screw it. Alright, that's acceptable. 3,200 is steep, but it is achievable.
I happen to notice some of you didn't complete your combat readiness assessment exam. Don't think I won't ask you when you get back.
Yeah, because it says specialist sound wave damage, so I assume that means overpressure rounds deal extra damage.
Catch you on the ground, guys.
Should I go armor first, or go with the pistol again? The pistol maximizes my budget. And we're looking like a good team. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. I will never say no to a second medic. And because we have 2 ninjas, we can probably just split. I am cautiously optimistic. I won't go past that. I think cautiously optimistic is as far as we can go here, but might be able to get something to work. My kingdom for someone to take repair tools early, or multi-tools, so we can get turrets running. I'm not gonna, because kind of need to have the syringe bags in case things go bad. I'd also like to get a little bit of money when people interact with the syringe bag. I gotta spend like $200 on them. At least give me something. Give me a little, hey, we here at Tripwire Interactive tip our hat to you for deploying your deployable.
I think we can all agree this is undoubtedly a trap. But Mr. Scully does appear to be here.
No,
Do be careful, Specialist.
someone else got it.
Let's see if he's in the laboratory as promised.
Yeah, I'm not doing story objectives for this. Unless everybody like brings me the... Oh, zipline. I was like, how did he just get into the ceiling? Oh, wave 1 Scrake. That's fun. Oh, you can do that through the floor. That sucks.
Think you're the business?
What's homie up here doing? I don't want to be up here anymore. Came up and I already regret this trip.
You think I've got time to pop down the offie and get some vino?
God, those zip lines. You try to reload a little too close and you're flying down a staircase or something. Ooh, we can afford it. And we can get the armor upgrade. And the stimmy. And my ammo, cool. Damn, we got everything.
Knight to the blade!
Well, we're here, we can look quick.
Buddy, good to see you. Everyone here is dead or dead. Maybe you could help me out?
Well, that was unusually effortless. I'm not certain what these buttons do. So maybe experiment on that cyst cell first.
Oh, button. He's fine.
Oh shit, man. It'd be super
Nothing a little bit of calamine lotion can't solve.
getting unfrozen. Maybe you can find a different way to get me out?
Hold a moment, Specialist.
Kind of wish they'd bring back the old KF2 objectives where they're like, hey, you should defend this zone for extra money. Mostly because I want the money. Damn, the millimeter Peter scanner really do work.
Honey, fucking hard! sec, just reloading.
Quit pushing me. I hate sirens now. They always kind of annoyed me, but now that they have like a push effect, you're just like minding your own business trying to fight, and then they're just like, grah, and suddenly you're thrown away. I'm just glad they don't have like pits you can fall into to die. Incoming map design for the next update. Some real Left 4 Dead style design right there.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, so this is working out pretty well.
You might want to repair your armor, specialist.
Exactly what I needed. Fucking ghastly it is.
I love how many Fosters there are. Like, everybody's just like, gas mask man, that's me. The occasional ninja. Nobody picks the guy who was supposed to be the engineer. Nobody likes his design. He's just like a dude.
Money isn't everything, but it'll do for now.
It's like, who cares about being dude when you can be gas mask man? I haven't mentioned it, but I'm very happy this game did not continue the trend KF2 had of loot boxes. Of all the terrible design ideas, I think that one really took the cake.
Hope you're done shopping.
Here, something for your butler.
No. Whoa! Also, I like how you can actually see
Gotta swap out
stuff
the
in the
safety
screen when you're not ADS'd. Stop that. Flipping around trying to wipe your booty cheeks on me. It's gross. It's unsanitary. Last time that shit happened, we ended up getting quarantined for like a year. It's not happening again. Not on my watch. Yeah, I think overpressure in general might be the play, just for the knockdowns. Just gonna yeet that in there.
nothing but a playground punch-up, that.
Yeah, these guys are really good.
No one can deny it. We can grind out a result when the occasion demands. Set it and forget it.
We're gonna toss you there. Buy a new one. Because we have the money. We have the means, we have the technology.
Right here. It has been pinged. See here.
Bank the takings.
I get the feeling they're gonna bring back like every character from the old games and do the same shtick as they're doing with DJ Scully and just be like, oh yeah, he was cryogenically frozen. Please don't ask questions. We kind of screwed up the setting by moving this to the future. That's why in like the 2080s or 2100s or whatever, we're still using Scorpion Evos. What? Huh? Oh god, reload! Also, I see what they're doing by releasing like new attachments every season. You know, keep the grind up at all times. I just kind of wish we had, you know, all the attachments, or at least a lot of them, early. Because, like, some spots right now, I'm like, I don't want to put anything on this gun. These attachments suck. But it's like knowing they're going to eventually put something in.
Definitely the work of Zeus.
Nope. Hate trying to open a door or reload and the game's just like, you want a door?
Attention infrastructure staff. We're initiating.
Black as a bag, I can't see a thing.
Oh, that building's on fire. I wonder if they figured out a better way to do blood. I hope they did, because the old version, the old trick they did for KF2 was every map had 2 texture layers, and the blood layer was underneath, so when stuff would die, they'd have the splatter and it would just peel off the top layer to reveal a blood layer. Which I guess works. But I also remember they were real proud of the blood tech, and I was like, I don't really care. Like, blood splatter's cool, but as long as there's like some, I'm not so particular that I need to have like copious amounts. I'm not Dracula here. Ah, these 30-round mags are just breaking my balls. I need a drum. Please, let me climb. Oh, why'd that guy have to run off? You absolute fool! Now you're fine. Oh, Spy Diddler jumped in. Oh, no. Now I feel silly. I'm coming. Or not. I don't know where to go.
For your cooperation, as always.
Fosty provides. Gosh, come and get your share. Duckets. Today's weather calls for dosh.
Yeah, let's go full bore.
I'll take it.
We can afford it.
Tokens for you. There's milk and
I want to know how many more waves we have. Are we on boss? I feel like we're on boss wave. Because I don't think they go higher. Now I kind of want the scanner for this gun. Because it's not a bad zoom either. Yeah, last minute skip. Ooh, Queen Crawler. Yeah, that's a manageable fight. And I can throw down supplies and not worry about them being destroyed.
Try not to slip in the blood, everyone.
Which is extra cool.
Fucking ghastly it is.
Actually, I should stick with the overpressure.
This place is a fuck.
Okay, good. I was gonna say I should probably jump in there with mine if nobody can get a heal off. I'm just gonna get rid of those.
Let's give him a shot.
God, this thing's just getting jumped.
Just need some bullets, that's all.
Ah, hell, I forgot. No revives.
This place is a fucking mall.
And he's dead. Wahoo! I'm so glad it was this boss. So easy to deal with. Probably this boss. Honestly, then the Impaler and Chimera are tied. They're difficult in their own ways, but they both kind of suck to fight compared to just like the Spider Queen, where it's just like, yeah, just shoot her. Not bad. Got a level. 2,000 healing. We beat my average and my record. Think we get an upgrade? Not 100% sure. $121, yeah, we can upgrade something. See, that'd be cool, but everybody just runs out of the Sanctum. Which is kind of why I want to build its radius really far. Maybe even, like, steroid injection. Yeah, I might go healing, just because people get beat up pretty bad. See, I don't feel like I need to upgrade Symbiosis. Probably because I spam darts, so it doesn't really help. Yeah, we're gonna do Doctor's Bag. I can only get one out of it, but 13 armor probably brings me up to, what, 19 or 20 armor when maxed? That's completely fine. And if I'm using syringes, I'm in a bad spot anyway, so the extra armor is honestly just good for me. Can we get the upgrade? Yes, we have enough Z-Tech. And that's a nice little bonus to keep me alive. Oh, we can't do the millimeter sight on here. Oh yeah, 4 more supply pass levels. They really dole them out if you beat their weeklies. It does kind of suck that's like, oh, here's a weapon trinket, here's a sticker. The skins are cool, everything else I just do not care in the slightest about. These things, no matter what the game is, are just filler. And they're not even good filler. Doesn't help too, like that gun as an example. The camo just applies this narrow band. But I'm going to call it here. This has been a little bit longer of a stream than I expected, but I'm glad to have gotten the weekly done. Make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't already. It helps out the channel a lot, lets me know what you want to see. If you want to see more Killing Floor or not, let me know. And I will be back tomorrow. I am playing and finishing what I have of Zombie Army 4 Dead War. And then Saturday I'm up in the air. It's either going to be playing through RoboCop, or I'm going to fire up XCOM 2 and start a campaign in that. I'll make a decision, probably RoboCop if we're going to be honest. I might do XCOM as the next thing. But yeah, thank you for swinging by, and I will see you tomorrow.